What's going on, everybody? Doing a Brothers War draft here on MTG Arena. If you like these videos, please hit that like and subscribe button. Looking at some of the videos online and doing some of my own personal drafts, it seems like red, black, blue are the strongest colors. Green and white are not. So I might force something red-black here today. Depending on what we get, maybe blue. So either red-blue or blue-black. So looking at that, we've got a Spotterthopter, Bauble, Stern Lesson, Strongbow, or Emergency Weld. Our rare here is not that great. I mean, 3/3 for 2. We could go red-green aggro, but I think I did that last draft, and I don't want to do that again, so could just take the Strongbow. Bauble's maybe a little bit better. But Strongbow just puts us in red. There's no other red, so we'll take it. It's also a pretty good first pick here. Pretty good card, I mean. Not necessarily a first pickable card, but it is good. So we get a Junkyard Genius, which is pretty good. Only issue with taking that is we're passing a Remorse and a Strongbow here, so that really does suck, but... Sundering Titan is okay, but 8 mana kind of kills your own lands unless you're playing the same lands as your opponent. I think we take the Genius here and go red-black Sacrifice. It does suck, we're passing some really good removal and another Strongbow, but I think the Genius is pretty good here. So we've got an Emergency Weld, which is pretty good, Springleaf Drum. The Cliff Stomper is decent if you're playing mono red, otherwise I don't think it's that good. So it's between the Weld or Springleaf Drum here. I think we'll take the Weld. It's always nice just having 1 or 2 of those, and the Springleaf Drum, not totally sold on it. Not much here. I guess Moment of Defiance or Rock Hunter. I don't think we want to play the Stone Brain. Take the 3/1 Reach here, I guess it's okay. Blast Runner is pretty good. These are really good 1-drops. Often they get pumped up to 3/2 Menace, which is pretty good. The Mishra here, probably not that interested in it. Not really a great card, but happy just to take the Blast Runner. So we got a Bitter Reunion. Dragon Engine is okay as well. Probably get more of these in the future, so I'm not too worried. Clay Revenant as well. I think having a flyer though is not bad. 3 mana for a 1/3, but you can pump it. We'll go ahead and take it. Probably never going to play this for 8 mana. Unless the game goes real long, but okay, not much here. Guess the Worker's okay. The Combat Courier could be played, but the fact that you can't unearth it makes it a lot less valuable in a red-black deck, so maybe we'll just take the Worker here. Probably not going to play this unless we don't get a lot of other cards, but... So the deck's looking okay. Only thing is I wish we had that removal, but we took the Junkyard Genius over it, so hopefully it pays off for us here. Okay, I guess we'll take the Sibling Rivalry here. Always good to get a couple of these in a red-black Sacrifice deck. So this was our first pack. The rare made it all the way around. So did the Spotterthopter and a Stern Lesson, so... this puts us in blue if we take it. I guess taking the Stern Lesson also puts us in blue. I guess we'll take this. I don't think we'll play blue, but Stern Lesson is a pretty good card. I guess we'll take the Scrapsmith here. Take the Cliff Stomper, even though I don't think we'll play it unless we go really heavy red. I mean, we've only got the Junkyard Genius and the Emergency Weld. So I mean, we could go heavy red and just splash a little bit of black, but we'll see what we get here. Guess we'll take the Adept. Probably not gonna play blue, but it is an okay card, especially if you can pump it up a few times. Whitestone's animation, this coming around pretty late as well, so a little bit surprised. Like, these are all 3 pretty good blue cards. They're all playable, probably on the better half of the better commons in blue. Even something like a Savant here is pretty good in blue as well. Not a huge fan of Bonesaw, so I mean, it could be okay. We could have taken the Bonesaw, but now that we're getting past so much blue, I'm not totally opposed to possibly moving into blue, but still want to stay open. We open a Queen Kayla. Discard all the cards in your hand, then draw that many cards. You may choose an artifact or creature card with mana value 1, 2, and 3 and return those to the battlefield. So that's okay, but I don't know if we want to go into white. Not much in the pack here. I mean, I guess Evolving Wilds is not bad with some of our... We only really have the one Blast Runner for sacrifice effects. Otherwise, the infantry is okay. Pretty weak pack, to be honest, for red-black, and just in general, there's not much in here. I mean, Steel Seeker's good. I'd even just take the Evolving Wilds. It is a sacrifice effect, so if we get other cards, there's a Blast Runner, there's the 3/2 black creature that gains flying, I think, whenever you sacrifice something. The Pike is okay. We don't have that many instant and sorceries yet. So it can often be pretty low pump up. I mean, even if it's like +1/+0 on first strike, I guess that's not bad, but I think we'd just rather have cards like a Rager or Juggernaut here. Even the infantry. Rager is a little bit slow and it's a little bit underpowered for 4 mana, but I do like it, and I think we might be able to wield a Juggernaut or infantry here, so we'll take the Rager. I'm not sure how good this card actually is, though. That extra mana is just, for 4, is just a lot weaker than the normal Phyrexian Rager or whatever it is for 3 mana. The Razor Lash here, 3/1, can't block. You can pay 6, return it to the graveyard with a +1/+1 counter on it. So probably not gonna get the activation cost for 2 mana, but I guess it is a late game play. You can return it for 6 mana. Actually, Take Flight here is also really good. I'm almost tempted to switch into blue here because we've seen so much good blue. I'm not that fond of that, actually, so Take Flight's really good. I think we're gonna take that and actually might go into blue. And wow, what a pack here. We get Iconoclast, Explosion here. Oh, that sucks. So I think we're actually going into blue now. But we have very little removal. This Explosion is just so good. Really want this Iconoclast, but I think this Explosion is just better for us right now. And I think we're staying away from black, so we'll probably cut the Weld out and the Genius for now. There is a Chromatic Star, so we could splash for black, but I don't think we really need to. We also don't really have anything that's like really amazing in black. Not much here. I mean, the Dwarf is okay, Air Marshal's okay, Chromatic Star is even decent. I don't know if we have much synergy on bringing it back. I think we actually just want a 2-drop here. Maybe we'll take the dwarf. Maybe that was the wrong pick there, but... Okay, so we finally see a couple black cards. So Killzone Acrobat, this was the one I was talking about. You sacrifice another creature artifact. Actually, I guess it's when it attacks. Evolving Wilds doesn't even work with it, but that's okay. Sigil of Valor. Not a huge fan of it. I guess if you put this on a flyer, that's not bad. So maybe we'll take it. Not much else in the pack. Okay, so we get a Strongbow, which is really nice. Rock, Infantry, Energy Refractor. Really want this Strongbow, but the Refractor works really well with Mightstone. I guess we've got a couple things for Power Stone tokens, like Stern Lesson and Explosion gives us Power Stone tokens that we can animate, so I think we'll take the Strongbow. The Rock is also pretty good, but I think the Strongbow is just such a good card. Machine Over Matter is definitely playable. Actually, the Wings here has actually been pretty good card as well. Tough choice here. I think I'll actually take the Wings. Hopefully we can pick up one of these later. I do like this card as well. But we'll take the Wings. It is a pretty good aggressive card. Not much in this pack. Don't really want to play that. Guess we'll just take the Ivory Tower, probably not gonna play it. So the Pike came all the way around, I guess we'll take it. Might not play it. Another Savant, I don't know if we'll play that. We got a lot of 3-drops already. We'll take Raise to the Ground. We might main deck it. The coating actually might be good here with things like the Strongbow and Raise to the Ground. We can just start killing anything. I know it's an extra card, so we're not that aggressive anymore playing it, but it might have some value in our deck, so we'll take it. Wasn't really paying attention there, but okay, so we got a Brother's Hood End. This card won me a few games last draft. Was able to get like 3-for-1s with it, so probably end up taking this. There is another Take Flight, which really sucks because it's a really strong card. But I think the Brotherhood's End is just really nice, especially we're not actually as much of an aggressive deck anymore. So we'll take this. Probably just gonna go kind of blue-red control now. What's our curve looking like? Got a lot of artifacts here. Probably not playing that. Probably not even playing the Blast Runner now. We don't have that much sacrifice. I guess we got a bit with the bowl, but we're not really playing black anymore. Might just take the Scatter Ray. Kind of a weak pack for us here. Yeah, again, pretty weak pack. The Cohort's okay. We don't have much fixing though. We didn't take that Energy Refractor, so that kind of sucks. Guess the Whirling Strike is okay. Another Adept. Take the Whirling Strike, I don't know. Might be a little light on creatures. Okay, we get another Explosion, which is nice. There's also a Rock. Mask of the Jade Crafter is okay as well, but we're not in green and don't have any fixing to unearth it, but we'll take the explosion. Okay, so weak stones, actually not a bad removal. There's also a rock. Self-assembler is okay as well, and a metamorph. It's our creatures. We only got 12 creatures. Could take a third strongbow. Like, these are pretty strong cards, but might actually just take the flyer here. It's a little bit weak there, but we got a steel exemplar, which might be okay. Urza's rebuff has actually been a decent card as well. I mean, it can tap down 2 creatures and possibly get you in for the win. Or it's just a counterspell for 3. I don't love it. I think we'll take the steel exemplar. Okay, we get a really late iconoclast here. Pretty nice. We also get a refractor and rock, which both would be really good in our deck, but iconoclast is just pretty sweet. Wow, a really late engineers as well. I wish we had a little bit more fixing. We'd probably play that, but the blast is even okay. But I think we'll just take the weak stone here. Wow, take flight went all the way around. Combat courier too. But we'll take another take flight. Pretty happy to see that. Deck is looking pretty good, actually. Our curve is not the best, but I think we've got a solid amount of cards, decent cards, so might take out Raise to the Ground and the coding. Probably cut the Blast Runner as well. Probably cut these for now. I think it's just a little bit too cutesy for what we want to do here. Like, the coding only really works with Raise to the Ground, or if we have Rivalry and Strongbow, and whatever we want to steal isn't an artifact. So, like, if we just steal a regular creature, we can turn it to an artifact and then sack it to Strongbow, but I feel like that extra bit of value isn't that great in terms of adding in the liquid metal coating, so I think we'll cut it. Probably got this Mine Worker. We got a lot of 2-drops here. Probably cut the Pike. I think the Valor is maybe a little bit better, especially with we generate a bunch of 1/1 tokens and we just give something flying an attack in with this. Kind of getting the benefits of the 1/1s added to it, so what are we for creatures? 14 creatures, so I don't really want to cut too many more creatures here. I guess the Rager, we're not in black anymore. A little bit weak on our 2-drop slot, so I don't really want to cut any of these creatures. Got 2 Strongbowls, which is pretty nice. 2 Take Flights, which is nice. I guess this is more or less a 3-drop. Might even cut out the Exemplar here. Could even possibly play 16 lands. We only need blue. We only need double red for this. And our curve is pretty low. I mean, we've got one 5-drop, everything else is 4 drops here. Maybe we'll cut one island. Maybe one of those. What does that look like? Not too many creatures now, but... Alright, I guess we'll go with that. We're a little light on creatures, so we might have a bit of an issue here, but... Got some card draw, take flights as well, so if our creatures live, I think we should be good. Just a little bit light here. Alright, we go first here. We'll go ahead and keep this hand. Not the best hand here, but we got at least 2 drop here. Get this out on the battlefield early. Hopefully we draw something good. Alright, never like seeing that. Especially when we don't have something to get rid of it yet. Well, at least we got the Strongbow, and we have the Rivalry, so if this does stick around, we might be able to steal an artifact and end up sacking it too, so... Okay, so we're playing mono red here, looks like. Maybe red-black. If he swings in with the blast run, I don't know if I'll block. I think it's a little bit risky. I guess there's not really much instant sacrifice though, so... Could have a pump spell though. Okay, now it's very unlikely he's got some. Still gonna get hit for 2 here though. Not gonna equip here because I'm probably just gonna leave it open to block and sacrifice. So I guess maybe I should have equipped it, because if he doesn't attack, then next turn we play the rock, then it's not equipped. So I guess we didn't have anything else to play, but... Okay, so maybe he is playing blue as well. He's got a second color here, and he's just getting a little bit land screwed. blast runner. Alright, so these blast runners can get pumped up by the combat courier now. Doesn't attack there. Sad part is, playing this doesn't even really help us. We can block a menace creature, but then we're going to be taking 3, 6, 9 next turn, possibly 10 if he doesn't sacrifice this. Or if he does sacrifice it, then it's 9. If he doesn't, it's only 4, 6, but even still. I think we just pass. Gonna probably want to play this. It doesn't really help though, because if he swings in, we can't really block the 3/1. Can block the combat courier, but probably our best bet would be, I guess if we double block the Stone Seeker, he's gonna sack this and pump the blast runner, so that even that kind of sucks. If he sacks the combat courier pre-combat, then it doesn't matter. But if he just swings out with everything here, it's gonna suck to double block this. Don't really want to trade a flyer for here, but we're taking 6 if we don't. Otherwise he's gonna kill the Strongbow too. I think we just take it for now, which is kind of weak. Okay, so we're drawing a lot of lands, not any removal really. Pretty bad spot here. Could steal the tome, draw a card, and sacrifice it. It's not great though. Can't even attack here. We're so far behind anyways. I feel like stealing the tome is just so weak too, and we would have tapped out. We couldn't have been able to activate the Strongbow, just keep it alive, so we're pretty screwed here. Unless he plays something big, we can steal it possibly. Pretty much have to block that. Not sure why he's not swinging in with these. Holy heck, we've drawn half our lands, more than half. I don't think there's really much we can do here. I mean, we can steal a creature. We can't even sacrifice it because it's not an artifact. Our only hope is if we draw our Brotherhood's End or whatever, deals 3 damage to everything. We can pump up our Strong Bull by 1, wipe the board, and we might actually have a chance. That's really our only gameplay right now. Alright, well, I think we're actually just dead here. He swings with everything. Okay, playing it safe. So he's giving us a turn here. If we top deck Brotherhood, then wipe the board here. That would be very funny. Alright, not gonna do it, so that was pretty bad. Our deck was real slow. We drew like half our lands. So pretty bad game 1 for us here, but hopefully next game's better. Maybe we should sideboard here. Change the deck up, maybe put in more creatures, I don't know. A couple of depths. Could put in the Blast Runner, we don't have that much sacrifice. Yeah, we don't even really have that many creatures anyways, so we'll leave it. Hopefully we just get a better draw here. Alright, this looks like a better hand. We've got a couple 2-drops. Hopefully we just draw 1 or 2 more lands here and we can play these out. Where were you last game? You could have saved us. Could have wiped the board last game. So, fortunately that was not a mountain. I don't even know if we want to play this out. Guess we can. We don't have anything else to do, and then we can just play around this ourselves. I guess if we do draw land next turn, we can take flight, hopefully on the Rock Hunter, and start getting in for damage, and then we'll get a 1/1 off of the take flight. So if we don't play that out next turn, we're just waiting around. We might not hit a mountain for a while. I think we actually want to play the Adept out here. Might even swing in for 3. I want to swing in here. Guess we'll trade off 3 damage because he'll swing back for 3 next turn. Hopefully this Adept lives, because then we can take flight on it. And it'll start getting big. It'll get a +1/+1 counter if we take flight and attack next turn. And then we can keep it alive. It'll stay alive when we try and deal 3 damage to everything, so... Alright, he's got no flyers. Hopefully this lives. Alright, we need a mountain here. Luckily, okay, so this is a soldier, but not much else is soldiers, so this doesn't really help him out that much. I mean, I guess it'll pump 2 of his creatures, but... Just really need another mountain here. And we'll be in really good shape. Guess we'll block the flyer here. Alright, mountain. Need a mountain. Come on, give me a mountain. Well, I can still draw one from attacking. But are we dead if we do that? I guess we can play him down as a blocker next turn. Well, we'll attack in. We've got a blocker. Come on, where's the mountain? Jesus. Guess if we kill Urza, that's probably the safest bet. Then this goes down to a 1/1. He'll attack for 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, well. Hopefully we survive here. If he drew a land, he can blow up the firebomb. I don't know what he's doing. Does he have a land or not? Sacks the courier here. We should be good. Unless he draws a removal. So now he can't firebomb. Alright, there we go, we got the win. So we had Brotherhood's End and we couldn't cast it, but our big flyer just got in for damage and we're able to kill off Urza there. Not the way I wanted to win there, but worked out. Alright, we're on the draw. We'll keep this. Pretty good hand. We got some removal, draw, strongbow, and take flight, so... Fortunately, we're playing another red deck, which seems like that's what everyone's playing these days. That is a good card. It's probably going to pop it now. I think we'd rather just hold up with the scatter ray here. we're getting land screwed again. Playing 16 lands seemed to really screw us, but... Draw another land and we should be fine. We got Stern Lesson, Strong Bull, removal. Alright, there we go. Be pretty surprised if he doesn't have removal for this, but that's fine. We'll get him out early. No point playing Stern Lesson because the Power Stone doesn't really help us. Does not pop this off to give it haste. Guess we'll try and kill it. That's a bit of a problem. Guess we gotta do this. We're gonna need Sibling Rivalry is our only chance to really deal with this, I think. So we got like 2-3 turns to hopefully find our answer for this. Actually, we could even double block this, and then Brotherhood's End. If we draw another mountain, we'll kill the tokens. Actually, even this, we sack both Power Stone tokens and give it first strike. Otherwise, we just double block. We play the Might Stones, double block. We don't have Brotherhood's End though. We still need another red, and it'll kill our Power Stone tokens. We could also take one more hit from it. I think we're gonna hold up, double block, and Whirling Strike. If he's got Overwhelming Remorse or instant removal, then it is what it is. Kind of screwed this game anyway. Alright, this is really our only play. Hopefully he doesn't have removal. Yep, so it didn't matter anyways. I guess if we had double blocked, still wouldn't have mattered. I think we still would have died there, but oh well. If we had made the Power Stone into a 4/4 and double blocked, I think we might have lived there, but still would have lost both creatures, and his creature would have lived still, so we were pretty screwed. Alright, we're on the draw. We'll keep this a little bit slow, but that's a little bit annoying. It's going to be able to kill our enchantment, so we're going to want to deal with that early on if we can. Probably has a giant growth or something there. I'll trade off here if he wants to block. He could have a giant growth, I don't mind him wasting it on that. Big old power egg coming in for 4. Come on, like, just playing bombs. Like, where are my... I don't draft any bombs. On a 2-turn clock here. Yep, had the giant growth, of course. So I don't even know if there's anything we could have done that game. Pretty frustrating, just losing to bombs and stuff, so we went 1 win. Awesome. Well, that was pretty dissatisfying, but you can't win 7 all the time.